Hello, ladies, darlings. How are you? Hello, gentlemen, for those of you who are popping in to see what we're talking about. Just never know, especially when it comes to me. You never know what I'm going to be talking about. All right, so I will tell you about my day, but I'll tell you what happened earlier today online. Y'all remember me having a little chit chat with y'all the other day, and I said, narcissistic men in particular are pushy about the sex, right? We need it now. Let's go. You know, they kind of look on their watch and they look at the calendar. We've been dating for X amount of period of time. When we gonna get some, when we gonna smack some skins, let's go. You could go. There's a door, bye. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. So anyway, I'm going to talk to you about Kevin Samuels. Do you all remember the other day I mentioned to you about a Kevin online who is a bully and a narcissistic asshole? You remember me also telling you that I've never met a Kevin who wasn't an asshole. Okay? Oh, it just make me tired. So, Spiritual Whistleblower did a video talking about how Kevin is a narcissist and a bully, okay? And I've heard through the grapevine when people have done research on him that he is not the owner of this company called Kevin Samuels Incorporated. There's nothing listed in the state of Ohio or Oklahoma where he's from. There's nothing listed as a business, a legit business. And there's nothing listed in Atlanta where he claims he's at. So anyway, and he's supposedly this big fashion consultant, blah, blah, blah. And it's just, nothing leads to anything that's legit that comes out of his face. So anyway, Spiritual Whistleblower did a video on him. And she talked about how he's a narcissist. And basically his flying monkeys have come over to Jasmine Chanel. They came over to her video because they see, oh, wait a minute, you talking about my boy. Because he's got a whole bunch of spineless punks that follow him. And it's like, really? So they started picking fight. They just started coming over there, making all kinds of snarky comments and women need to give it up and what's the problem? They sound just like him. How dare you? I just got a notification on my phone. What's your deal? I don't know what that is. Anyway, sorry about that. So you sound just like him. They're coming over there, and we were just having a discussion amongst ourselves on Spiritual Whistleblower, Chanel. We were on her page, and we were just talking about, her YouTube channel. We were just talking about that particular video and how women have every right to, regardless of what she's done in the past, regardless of anything, an adult, the beauty of being an adult is you can choose to be celibate now. I don't give a damn if you have 100 kids. That's the past. That was then, this is now. So these fools come on there and they try to protect their boy because they don't have a spine. So they're trying to let him guide them through relationships, basically teaching them to be filled with hate and animosity like he is. And because they're stupid little idiots, they're going, teach me, master, teach me. And it's just, wow, you're a punk, you're a sissy. Wow. So me and one of his minions got on there and he's talking about, well, why wouldn't this woman want to give it up to him? And that's not right. And because there was a lady on there who had said, and I watched it for a few minutes. That's all I could stomach. I didn't even know who Kevin Samuels was. I couldn't stomach any more of his bullying. I was on there for less than 5 minutes and I was done with him. She came on there. The minions have the same mentality because they're following behind him. She wants a relationship, but she wants to start off as a friendship first. She don't want to start off screwing. She wants to start off with getting to know you with our clothes on, and we'll have a solid friendship. And then if it goes into more, then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Well, their mentality is, why can't you give it up now? What, is she married? How many kids does she have? I said, that's not relevant. That doesn't have anything to do with anything. Why are you even asking that question? But that's how Samuels is. What's your dress size? Do you have kids? How many kids do you have? Were you married? How long ago were you married? How many times have you been married? None of that is relevant to where she's at now. You are just trying to gather ammunition so you could use against her later. Oh, that's why you got a failed marriage or 2 failed marriages. That's why you got 3 kids. Do you have 3 baby daddies, different baby daddies? I mean, I don't give a shit if she had 25,000 kids. She has sex every day of her life, and as soon as she has one baby, she's pregnant with another. That's none of your goddamn business. That's none of your business. This is where she's at now, today, right here as we stand. Or sit, or whatever. So this some bitch comes over there, and he starts with me. Oh, well, why can't she give it up? What's the problem? Nobody owes you nothing. Kevin's not going to tell you this, so let me go ahead and hit you with some reality. Nobody owes you anything. Oh, they don't want to give it up, but they want us to spend our money. How about we don't spend our money on you if we're dating you? We'll only spend it on our wife. The way you talking and the way you act, you'll never have a wife. Which is not a bad thing, because a lot of y'all are closeted gays. That's the reason why, number one, you're trying to manipulate women. That's why you're not going to die, end up in the hospital, end up being life flighted to a special high trauma facility because you didn't get laid. You are using that to manipulate other people. You know that women get dumb when they get good sex. Let's just keep it real. And some men get dumb too. Let's just put it on the table. Let's put the meat and taters on the table. Sometimes men get dumb too. I love her. You had sex with her one time. Tell those guy friends, I love her. I love her. And then he gets a violinist to play outside her bedroom window the next day and all this other. It's not a common thing for men, but it does happen. It's more common with women, and men know that. That's why I got to get in there now, because the sooner I get in there, the sooner I can start playing you. Ladies, keep your legs together. Keep your legs together. Keep your knees together. And the more they push you for it, the tighter you should press your knees together. You just pushing too hard. Now we know, well, we already know, we ain't dumb. We already know you have a hidden agenda, which is not so hidden. We already know you trying to play. You trying to manipulate somebody through their vagina. It's not going to happen. Go home, look at some adult movies on your cell phone, and have at it. Get you some lubrication and have at it. Okay? Have at it. So you can get that off of you and you can relax. Because you're trying to play people, you're trying to manipulate people, and no, absolutely no. And for those of you that are young women and you haven't given it up yet, don't let nobody make you give it up. You stay a virgin, because nobody will respect your body like you will. Unless the guy has genuine feelings for you. If he has genuine feelings for you, that's a different story. But there's way too many of them that can stick and run with zero emotions. And they don't get any better when they get older. They get worse. Because they've got divorces under their belt. They've got more anger towards women. They feel like they got had for all their money when they got a divorce. And they're just pissed off. And some of them are closeted gays. And there is a strong possibility that Samuels is gay too, trying to pretend he's straight. He's got animosity and hatred towards women like crazy. Doesn't have nothing nice to say about women. The one woman he interviewed that I heard that I was just so disgusted by, he said She said, you know, like I said, she wants to, excuse me, she wants to wait until, I have asthma. It's acting a fool. But anyway, she wants to wait. I want to have a friendship first and see where it goes. And if we go into a relationship, we'll cross the bridge when we get to it. He's not down for that. Well, what's the problem? Why can't you give it up now? What's the problem? This is when I got turned off by him. When he started going, you know that men want sex, right? She goes, yeah, I understand that, but what? When do you plan on giving it up? And she was like, well, you know, like I said, she already told you. Now you got to ask her again. Are you stupid? She already told you. I want to get a friendship first, solid friendship. If we go into a relationship, we'll see where it goes. When are you going to give it up? How many times have you been married? What's your dress? I don't think he asked her what her dress size was. I don't remember because I didn't watch the whole interview. I was just disgusted by what I did see. How many kids do you have? What the hell does that have to do with the price of tea in China? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. She's not asking you about her children. She's not trying to get her children laid or into a relationship. She's trying to have an adult conversation with you, which is a mistake on her part. But he was a bully. When are you going to give it up? When? Who in the hell do you think you... I was done. I clicked off the video. I couldn't take it no more. I was done. Women need to keep off his channel. You need to keep off his page. You need to stay the hell away from him. He's a monster. He's toxic. He's poisonous. He's a big ass fraud. One guy said he wears the same suit in like almost all his videos. He shows a picture, his so-called business picture, because he's supposedly a fashion consultant. He shows a picture that you could get on the internet. Okay. As if he's trying to perpetrate that's his closet. Anybody could get a picture of that and put it on their page and say that's their company or that's, you know, whatever. I mean, he's full of shit. That's the reality. He's full of shit. He's poisonous. He's toxic. And he asked a guy, I want you to get ready for this one. Get ready. He asked a guy, I heard a guy play a clip of him talking to men about their dick size. I'm not kidding. How big is your dick? Because I got a big dick. The guy that did that video that I saw the clip, we all listened to it when he played it, right? And then he goes, what? What straight man do you know is going to talk about his dick size in a room full of guys? He's gay. I'm telling you, he's a homosexual. He's got gay mannerisms with his hands and this, you know. I mean, there's some serious problems with him. Serious problems. A lot of times, more often than not, the hatred towards women starts from their childhood. They've got animosity towards their mother. Either their mother was hateful or abusive or a drug head, or she was an enabler and she allowed his father to be an alcoholic or beat the holy hell out of him or whatever it is. But he's got hatred towards her starting from when he was little, and it carries on into his adulthood. However, there's also situations where the parents were overindulgent. The child got everything they want, when they want, how they want, no exceptions, no rules. I'm going to kiss your feet. I'm going to put you on the highest pedestal and I'm going to kiss your feet. You get what you want. Your birthday could come every day as far as I'm concerned. That type of mentality creates narcissism as well. You think you're doing your kid a favor. Oh, I didn't have things. I'm going to give to my kid what I didn't have. You're teaching your kid to be a narcissist. You're teaching your kid to be a sociopath. And you're also potentially teaching your kid to be a killer, because that has happened also. I told you guys about a lady that did that. She just, I don't know. I don't know what the hell is wrong with her. He never had to have rules and regulations. He turned into a killer, a narcissistic, sociopathic murderer. He never had to have rules and regulations. Ever. She bought him a truck when he was little. This is his whole life, childhood, well, into adulthood too. He took the truck that she bought him and he slammed it into the ground. He broke it in 100 pieces, and his mother took it back to the store and said when we opened it, it was like this. It was broken like this. And they gave him another truck, brand spanking new. And there was no repercussions. You're creating a bastard when you do that. And he ended up killing his girlfriend and ended up in prison because she tried to leave him because she was tired of him dominating her. Oh my God. You think overindulgence is helping your kid. You don't know, but you're destroying them. Anyway, move right along. So between abuse and overindulgence, you're ruining your child. Moving right along. So anyway, I said what I had to say. Oh, what's the problem with the underwears? What's the problem? And I said it's a woman's choice to do what she wants to do. It doesn't matter what you say. I said what I had to say, and then I said I'm done with it. Yes, women have made mistakes by being irresponsible with birth control, and they've had kids. But you all are irresponsible too, because how many of y'all got kids running around from different women? Don't sit here and act like y'all are Pollyanna perfect and women are just the bane of society. I'm not trying to hear that bullshit. She didn't make the kid by herself. She didn't make the kid by herself. But she does have a higher responsibility to use birth control and to be very vigilant in using it, because she's the one that's going to be having this child. She's stuck with it for 9 months until she has it, and then she's got to deal with this child the rest of her life. I don't mean deal like it's a problem, but I'm just saying it's not a problem she could easily run away from. He, on the other hand, could say, that ain't my kid. You're a hoe. Bye. And then he's jetting. He don't have to have a baby in him for 9 months. He just skips down the road, makes Sally, Sue, Jane, Mary, whoever else pregnant. So come on, the woman has a higher responsibility. This is something you cannot walk away from easily. So come on, ladies, get it together. But men are no different. Y'all just so eager to get up in there that you're not paying attention to, wait a second, I might get her pregnant. He doesn't think nothing about that because he gets stupid. Women use a lot more logic before sex, and men are irrational until they get it. After they get it, it reverses. They get what they want and they can think straight, rational again. Women are logical until they do it. And then after they do it, they could lose their mind and, oh my God, I love him. Oh my God. And we just, your vagina is used as a weapon against you. Let's just put it that way. Your vagina is being used as a weapon against you. I'm going to make you fall in love with me, and I'm going to destroy every cell in your body, everything good. I'm going to destroy it, and I can't wait. You hit him, yeah. Oh, like a person, I can't talk today. Woman has a miscarriage, that's a good day to dump you. I've said that before. It's a good day to dump you. You've hemorrhaged, you're in the hospital, almost bled to death. That sucks, but it's been real, gotta go. Your dad just died? Oh, that's fucked up. Anyway, I gotta go, so this isn't working out. They get off on that. They are poison in our society. They are poisonous. Narcissistic people are poison. There's just no way around it. They're poison. They're cyanide. So, ladies, don't give it up. Keep your knees together. Especially if somebody's pushing. There's a reason he's pushing so hard. It ain't got nothing to do with his overwhelming desire, and he's going to die if you don't get it. Well, then I guess you're dying. What suit do you want to be buried in? Get the hell out of here. That's what that is. Get the hell out of here. So anyway, moving right along. So I had a good day today. I went driving in the country, while riding in the country with a friend of mine, and we went to a place called Eagle Bluffs in Missouri, which is really cool. We saw the Missouri River, which I love. And I saw this thing in a tree, and I said to my friend, "What the hell is that, honey?" It was an eagle's nest. That monstrosity was freaking huge. Okay, it was massive. Now you know why it's called Eagle Bluff, because eagles like to hang out down there. It's just beautiful. Like, wow, the beauty is just unbelievable. So yeah, it was a gorgeous day today. My friend lives in New York and they got 14 inches or 15 where he's at. And some places got 24 inches. Okay. Yeah, that's not cool. We've got perfect weather here. We're having another spring, so we took major advantage of that. Major advantage of that. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. Hugs and kisses. Give me a hug. No COVID over here, baby. Give me a hug. All right. I love you guys. Take care.